But it is important to ask clearly. So a lot of people ask for guidance and then also ask for help in very general ways. I'd like more money as a very common one. Well, and then you find a penny or a nickel. Well, technically, your prayer has been answered. But is that what you had in mind? No, I'm sure you wanted something different than that. So it's really important to be clear and specific. And then at the same time, also say for ask for that or more or better. Because you may be asking for something, there's actually something that's even better for you, or where you can have even more of whatever it is that you're wanting. And if you limit it, then it's limited for you. So I think that's really important to ask the question and ask for guidance in a way that's clear. And a lot of times people, for example, if they're asking for guidance, they'll say, should I blank, or should I? And the world is full of grays. And, if we're doing something, there's always a lesson or something associated with it. So I think it's important to not say should, but just asking for guidance on a situation, or ask for something specific, clarity in something that you're wanting to look at. And then in terms of manifesting and asking for help with specific things, being very clear and specific, I think of it as like placing your order with the universe. If you just go and order food, who knows what you might get. When I was a vegetarian, I'll never forget going to a restaurant and I just asked for something vegetarian, and it wasn't a vegetarian place. This was in Paris, and they gave me a plate of green beans, like for my meal. Like it was just green beans. And I was like, yeah, that is not what I had in mind. So that's an example. Like, it's just like a restaurant. You want to be like, give as much detail as is helpful, if that's what you really want, or provide clarity. And that's a lot of times what you ask for is what you get. And this is true in life too. I see this frequently. People are just not asking for enough, and then they get what what their sort of minimum is. And it's like the universe is paying attention. And in terms of asking for help frequently, we do have free will, which means kind of like our prayer expires in a way after a certain point. So it is important to keep asking. I don't know if I'd say every hour, but just keep throughout. I would say maybe a few times a day. Depends on what it is. I don't have a cut and dry answer for that, but it is important to keep asking for help. And if it's like a bigger long-term picture, then I would say certainly daily is great.